Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, I wanted to go over something that was kind of bugging me, and I wanted to let people know. It's a way that we can all, anybody that's in a caucus area, anything like that, if you're in a primary state, you can do this as well. I mean, why not? If you have people that are out there with signs that are promoting Little Caesars or Ryland Homes or any of these other things, why can't you be out there with a sign that says Bernie Sanders, sign up to caucus? Also, like something that says, pick up your Bernie swag. You can have all different kinds of stuff. You can have any of the signs to kind of like let people know that you're around. I mean, all of this stuff is made from free stuff that I got, just from various Bernie events and just different stuff, and made them double sided. And I mean, they all have their own thing. And then you can, I mean, go pick up some yard signs. Anyway, the point is, and this is where my thought comes in, is right here. If you look, let's say this is a school. Why wouldn't you, if that's a school, why wouldn't you want to be somewhere by the school where there's the caucus? You get somebody on one side of the street, somebody on the other side, and then you hold signs, something that says "Get your Bernie swag," something that says "Commit to caucus for Bernie," something that says "Commit to caucus for Bernie," something that says, I mean, whatever. And the whole thing is, the thing that you don't, if it's the school right by where you live, those are all people that are likely going to be at your caucus. So guess what? You're finding Bernie people to come and be with you on the day of your caucus. So I'm going to spend time in the morning and in the afternoon by the schools with signs, trying to get parents to sign up to caucus for Bernie, and offering Bernie swag. I think that this would be a great idea. If you want to do this where you caucus, I think that this would be a great way to communicate with the people in your caucus area. You go to the school that's going to be this caucus that you're, or whatever, wherever your caucus is. I mean, all the ones I've heard about so far have been schools. So if it's a school, then go by the school in the morning time, and have some Bernie gear and all that stuff, and give some stuff away, and have a sign that says caucus for Bernie, and have different stuff, some information to give away. I mean, like all of this stuff. I mean, I have caucus cards, I have all different kinds of, and none of it, bumper sticker, any of that stuff. You can give any of that stuff away, any of it. And I mean, the whole point is that we want to make sure that, we're attacking our most likeliest of people that we want to actually come to the caucus. Because if you think about it, the parents that are picking up and dropping off their kids, and the people that are, those are going to be a lot of times the parents that are going to work. And guess what? They're missing all of that stuff, because as soon as they come home, because they've picked up their kid, all of a sudden they're making dinner or this or that. And so they don't know that about Bernie. And the way that Vegas is, I mean, it definitely, a lot of people cannot know about Bernie, and that would definitely want to have Bernie because of all of his policies with healthcare and education. And I mean, we can go on down the line. Anyway, the whole point though is a lot of people also might not know about the caucus or know where it's at or this or that. And if you know people are picking up their kids from that school, guess what? That's most likely where they caucus. So you can kill two birds with one stone. You can look it up right there on your phone. I mean, there's so many different ways that we have to help us right now. Let's use all of them. And one of the best ways is to get by a school. I mean, don't be a creep. If you can't be by a school, don't be by a school. We'll just put it like that. I've never had that. I have kids that go. Anyway, my clowning aside, if you would, I'm asking, go by school in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever the schools are getting in and letting out. And so you want to know when that is if you don't have kids that go to that school. So you want to know, like, okay, what time in the AM and what time, and so that way you give yourself an ample amount of time. And a lot of those parents might not have to go to work until a little later or this or that. So you will get people. I promise you will get people. And those are your most likely. Think about it. It's the perfect place for people to go and try to get people to caucus and because they have kids, so they've likely heard some of Bernie's policies and things like that. And so anyone that's going to come and they're going to realize the importance of it, maybe you can convey to them, if they don't know the importance of it, why it is so important. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing all next week, leading up to the caucus. Is going hanging out in an hour like before school and an hour after school. I got a couple other things that I'm doing, but I think that that would definitely be a good idea for a lot of people to do. Uh, it's something that yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. I do it. Let's do it. Come on. I'll get some recordings of the first day. I don't know if I'll do it Monday or Tuesday, but I want to do it 2 or 3 days. So anyway, let me know if you try it and or if anybody else has done this before. Um, Everything I've read, everything I've looked at, it seems like it's all within the law. So definitely, yeah, like I said, we got to go. I mean, Bernie said we got to think outside the box. To me, nobody else is talking about this. I am. Let's do it. All right.